Well, here we are again. This is the Nature Dude, and we're out back in our back fields. These are fields that are part of our property, and my wife and I are out hiking again on a nice early October evening. And it's a good stress reliever. Had a stressful day today at work, so it's nice to have a place to unwind. My dog Bailey is off to my side here. But we want to talk about some of the plants that are growing this time of year. And certainly one of the more colorful ones would be this aster right here. If you notice it, this is called the New England aster. And asters are in the composite family. Normally have a number of petals, and of course the stamens. This aster being a New England aster, its scientific name is Aster novo Anglae, which means in Latin New England aster. It's in the family Asteraceae, and it's one of the latest of the asters to come out this time of year. So, and right next to it is one that's a very common one, usually found in poor soil. In fact, its name kind of reflects that. It's called calico or starved aster. And usually you find it on very poor soil and right along like we're walking now alongside the trail. Again, it's an aster in the composite family, and it'll hang on until first frost or a killing frost comes along. Last thing in our little stop right here is this ball that's on this goldenrod here, and this is actually made by a wasp, and it's called a gall wasp, and there are over 300 different gall making wasps in the world that we know of. And what happened was the wasp came in at some point here in the summer, and it had a little blade on the end of its abdomen, and it made a little slit in the goldenrod and laid an egg. And as that plant, much like when you get a sliver in your hand, you get infected and it kind of puffs up. That's what happened to the goldenrod. So to protect itself, it forms this gall, and it's kind of interesting, really. The larva, as it matures, will, if I don't cut myself here, the larva as it matures will eventually eat its way, and here's the larva actually right in here. You can see it. It will overwinter. It will actually overwinter in the gall. You see it moving around a little bit here. And then it will eat out the food that's inside and emerge next spring with a hole someplace it eats out, and then it will fly away as another gall-making wasp, and it will complete the life cycle. So that's just another little jaunt with the Nature Dude and his beautiful wife on our back property. And stay tuned, and we'll talk to you on the next adventure. Hey, it actually worked. I actually had a